I lived in Germany until I turned 27. And then I came over here because I wanted to become a special ed teacher to work with visually handicapped children. And in Germany, the special ed teachers have to do an internship after they graduate. And in the internships, there are only a certain number of internships because there are only so many special ed schools in Germany. And they give preference to the males who have to do the compulsory military service. And so I knew I would have after a whole year to wait until I could get internship placement. And so through chance, I ran into a friend of mine who I was taking my bike out of the yard, and she was taking her bike in, and I went into her, and I said, "Come up for a cup of tea." She came up and she said, "By the way, my director at my school for the blind asked me if I knew anybody who wants to go to the US to work with a blind child over there." And I was like, wow, I didn't have anything to do this whole year. I had never been to the US at all. I'd never been in an airplane. So I said, okay. I sent a letter to the US. And one day I come home, the phone rings, it says, "Hi, this is Mrs. So-and-so from San Francisco. I'd like to meet you. I'll fly you out next week." Wow. And so I took the plane to San Francisco. I'd never been in an airplane before. It was very adventurous. And so I met this lady, I met the child, and she said, "Yes, I'd like you to work for me." And I came over here. I sold my furniture in Germany. I moved over here. And this is how I ended here. And the plan was initially to just be with the child for a few months or for a year, then go back to Germany. Then I met Mr. O'Brien. And the rest is history. I think I was raised like that a lot. But I also, I believe I chose this as a value. Because when I went to graduate school, I studied Hakomi therapy, with very mindfulness-based therapy. And I think in my Hakomi training, I really learned to understand other people, to learn empathy. I think empathy and kindness are very important values for me because of this, because I noticed how it connects me with people, how it brought me closer to people, and how even people who are very different from me, how we could really talk about difficult stuff. For example, in my training, several people who were Jewish, and that's a very charged subject for me, of course, because of the horrible history of Germany. And I've always felt a lot of shame, embarrassment, and fear of being judged because I was German, because of this. And so I think this training, I really connected on a human to human basis. And with this empathy and understanding feelings and hearing people's histories, it was very precious to connect with people on a human basis. Yes. I think one of the most important things that a person can learn, I found today from everything I've been through, is empathy. And there's a guy named Marshall Rosenberg who developed a method of communicating called nonviolent communication. Nonviolent communication. His name is Marshall Rosenberg, and his way of communicating is based on making empathy guesses about people's feelings, meaning emotions. So are you feeling happy, sad, and so forth? I have to preface that a little bit. Often people say, "Oh, I feel that this was dumb. I feel this was good." That is not a feeling. That is a thought. But to really talk about emotions, and then about needs, universal human needs. Universal human needs like safety, like connection, like love, like self-expression. Sorry, my language is starting, my speech is giving out. But this talking to people and connecting with people when you talk about their feelings and their needs, the universal human needs. And needs is not neediness, but universal human needs. And I think this is the most important way to communicate with others, to relate to others, both to yourself, to sit down for yourself, to think, okay, what am I feeling right now? Oh my God, I'm feeling sad, overwhelmed, and stressed out, and what do I need? I need connection, I need love, I need comfort. But to be able to tell that to yourself, sorry, I think this is one of the highest skills a person can have. And then to give this to other people. What might this person be feeling? What might this person need? Like, are you feeling stressed right now, and do you need some support? When you can say that to a person, then you have a real human connection. And I really think this would heal the world. If all young people would learn this, if all old people would learn this, if every person could learn this, we would not have wars. We would not have wars. Something like the Nazis, the Third Reich would never happen if people could relate to each other on that level.
Hi, my name's Diana Mondragon.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Duran-Diaz.
Hi, I'm Asha Hernandez. Hi, I'm Beatrice Vasquez.
Hi, my name is Anthony Santos.
Hi, my name is Miguel Betina O'Brien.
Hi, my name is Pavel Cervantes.